Hello guys, it is Modest Major here, bringing you a commentary over a quick little rampage. It's 21 kills and 1 death. Essentially it was a big team Infinity Slayer game that my dad called me halfway through the game and said dinner was ready. And I can't tell you how disgusting that feeling is, because you know you've got to come up for dinner, and you know you've got to go have your dinner, and you're just like, I am doing so well right now, and I have to leave mid-game, and this is annoying. I didn't leave right at the end of this spree, but to be honest, I got 2 deaths and the gameplay went really slow, just because I was thinking about dinner and I knew I was too busy just trying to get a really quick gameplay, and I messed it up after the streak, so I thought I'd only upload the streak. The way the streak ends is very disappointing anyway. But before I go off topic too much, I want to talk about today's topic, which is CSR, more in depth. I mean, to be honest, I covered it in the last video, the team doubles video, a little bit, but today I really want to go into the meat and potatoes. I've used that phrase before, but whatever, YOLO. The real core argument for what I think is wrong with CSR right now. I kind of just spoke a bit too positively, and you've got to have a bit of negativity mixed in there. Not negativity, I think it's just valid constructive criticism. I think a lot of people get too worried about, oh, am I being too negative? I can't come across negative. Well, no, if it's valid constructive criticism, you're not being negative, are you? You're freaking saying a good point. I think the best way to be able to defend your opinions is by highlighting the bad opinions and highlighting the positive and saying that you still think it makes for a good game. You can like something and not like certain mechanics of something, and I think that's the best way to formulate a well-balanced, well-thought-out opinion. That's just my opinion anyway. You don't have to agree with that. You can say, I only want to hear positive people, and I don't want to hear people that talk anything bad about my game because I love it, which is fair enough, because I do love Halo 4. I understand why people don't want to hear people slagging the game off, because there is enough of that on YouTube. There is far too many people slagging it off right now. But I think there are genuine concerns, and for CSR, there are many concerns for me. And the biggest of which is, of course, it not being presented in-game. I was thinking about this earlier, and for me, it really it makes the disconnect between the players and the developers seem more emphasized, because they just didn't listen. People said from the instance that CSR, if you checked on the Bungie website, the 343 website, sorry, Waypoint, when they announced CSR and that it might only be visible on the phone, every single comment in the comment section was saying, yeah, that's great that you're adding in a ranking system, but can you please put it in the game? And like 99% of the comments were people saying, please put it in the game, please put it in the game. And it just feels like they're not listening, it feels like they don't care, and it furthers the gap between the players and them, because they just don't want to listen to what we have to say. And it's like, well, are you even making the games for our enjoyment anymore, or are you making the games for the profit line? And I don't want that to be the case. I really don't want that to be the case. I want them to be concerned about what people are thinking. Like, if I was in their position, I'd be like, I can't have them thinking this bad thoughts about my game. I want to put out a product that they love. I don't want to be making mistakes that people get angry over. I mean, the Waypoint forums is full of it, and yeah, some of them are overly negative, but I feel like there is some real basis for it. The next thing with CSR that annoys me is really the lack of a social playlist being integrated with a ranked playlist, stuff like that. And that really, really bothers me. And watch this overkill. So basically, I take out the Mantis with damage boost sniper, and it's going to turn into an overkill, and you are going to probably poo your pants in excitement, but then I choke on the Killtacular, so that is massively disappointing. So yeah, look forward to that. Anywho, so no social playlist, and really in Halo 3, that really, it really was so perfect, because if you got frustrated with a ranked game and you were frustrated with, oh yeah, I'm playing well, but this just isn't for me. I want to play chill mode. I want to come on and just play a couple of Halo players and run around the map in a vehicle like an idiot. And there's none of that on this game. It's one big playlist, and you get, each individual playlist is ranked, and the more you play those playlists, the more you suffer, because you just have to play harder and harder games. And it also ruins dedication, like being dedicated to Halo 4, which I really am. I play a lot of Halo 4, and I want to continue playing Halo 4. But I feel like I'm being subjugated because of my playing a lot of the game, but because I'm dedicated to the playlist, because I want to play more and more, but the more I play, the less enjoyable lobbies I have, and there's no break from it. I don't mind playing hard games, but there's got to be an option to be able to switch between those two things. You can't just say, well, you might like the game, and you might want to play it loads, but you've got to put up with the fact that these games are going to get more frustrating and more difficult. I don't play with a full team, so it's not like I can get guaranteed wins all the time. So yeah, overall it's a bit annoying, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this commentary. Peace.